Quit playing with shit. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna look at the Ganzo Firebird
FH 51BR.
Or just the 51. You don't have to get the BR. That's
FH 51.
Okay, so let's get with it. Jade, go ahead and do a simulated unboxing since I've been carrying this for a while.
Okay, so you just open that.
How does it look? What, show the people what they get. No, I'm talking about inside the box.
You get a nice...
look how it's wrapped in bubble wrap.
High quality.
And it's got, what is that, a little sheath there?
This?
Yeah.
I could call it something else, but I don't want to.
What, a knife condom?
A silk condom, yeah.
Yes, it is.
So...
Protects your knife.
Yeah, it says... Upside down. It says Ganzo, not tools. You know, it's whatever. It's...
Nice. I mean, the fact that they give it to you.
Yeah.
I don't ever use them.
You get a nice bubble wrapped knife.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the 51. Man, what can we say? I mean, if you're here, you know about the Firebirds. This knife right here has an excellent blade shape. Look at the shape on that blade. I don't know if
Reminds me of
really take a pretty look at it. Oh, I love the shape of that blade. But yeah, really neat, really different. Bearings. I'd say it's. Let's see, how long is that blade? We'll cover it real quick. The blade length is. Well, actually, cutting blade is right at 3 inches, but actual stock blade is about 3.5. It's super light. Let's go ahead and throw it on the scale. Take a look at it. I got 2.83, so under 3 ounces. Super light. Really nice. Super smooth. I just love carrying it. I know you haven't had any experience with it, but what are your first impressions?
First impressions, I like the shape of the blade. It's really different. It looks like a slicer, like you could really...
It's almost flat ground.
Yeah, almost. All the way to the top.
They're real good about almost flat ground, aren't they?
The scales are a little thicker, but they fit in the hand really well. Like
it's kind of got a bowed feel to the scale.
Yeah, like it really fills out the hand. I like the deep pocket clip. I like the color. I like the brown.
Went with the color because everything I've seen previously previewed, no one had the brown, so it's like, got to do something different.
Gotta change it up.
I like it, yeah.
I like the jimping. It got real nice, aggressive
got great jimping. We'll go ahead and get it underneath the tabletop and take a look here in just a second.
You can choke up on it if you want to. It's got this little, is that a choil?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little choil on it. You can really do some good stuff with it.
Pointy tip, too.
Yeah, you can really lose that tip somehow.
And what I love about what they're doing here is they have another undescribable blade. You have a swedge on the top here, and you have kind of a bit of a bow, but you're pointy, so it's like a hybrid sheep's foot, drop point, Warncliffe,
its own thing,
stretched out craziness.
With a choil.
But either way, it's way cool, and you can choke way up on it. It's got a little finger choil. You can actually put your finger inside that little spot there, and I have multiple times. If you're really bearing down, you can really get precise with it. It's beveled inside the liner lock. Feels really good.
I like
bearings,
the liner lock a lot.
Smooth. What about the centering? We'll take a look at that here in a minute. Let's see.
Looks pretty center.
Let me see. It looks dead even down.
Dang near perfect.
Oh yeah, and we'll go ahead and get it underneath the camera.
Nice and light.
What I'd like to say about the knife, and I know that it's already been released. It's been out for maybe a month. I've been real busy, but what I did do was I purchased it and I had it early, but I went ahead and carried it. I was like, I got to carry this anyway. So I'm finding out that I really like that. What I've learned about the knife is it carries really good. It's super light. It's super smooth. You can one-hand it all day. But there is a downside, and the only downside that I found was the thing that it benefits from, this little finger choil here that you can get into. I do long sweeping cuts as I open up pallets with my work, and that right there, I've hit it multiple times.
Yeah, it's really thin.
And it's just like snag, then slice. So I've learned to actually kind of put my finger there and with my cuts, that way I can avoid snagging there. I mean, really, is that a problem? Not really. It's just a different knife. Just like anything else, you adapt and you learn. It's the same with, if you're going to use a Benchmade lock, or if you're going to use, a flipper or a thumb lock or even the new top flum, design. You'll grow to learn to use the knife. A little smaller than what I'm used to carrying, but it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Out of the box, it was sharp. It wasn't super sharp. Wasn't shaving my arm sharp. All I've done is I've stropped it, and that did help quite a bit. I got to change my strop compound. I know, don't make fun of me. But I did strop it, and I got a little nicer edge on it. And that's all I've done since I've had it. Super nice. But we'll go ahead and get it underneath the tabletop and see what we can do. Okay, so let's take a look at this. All right. Okay, like I was saying earlier, that blade shape is really nice. It's really different. And yes, you can get good grasp on it. That jimping is really aggressive. But like I said, if you look under here, under the blade right there, that you have to adjust to that. Centering, I mean, really, come on. Beautiful knife. Around $30. I paid a little more, but I don't regret it. I wanted it quicker. Centering's great. Bearings.
I don't regret it. I'm impatient.
Yeah, he is impatient. Yeah, to say the least. But another win. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Ganzo is the company to watch. They're the ones that everybody else is chasing, as far as I'm concerned. I hope they mix it up a little more. The blades, I'd heard from Patty Potato Peelers, he's kind of burnt out on it, with the flipper. And I agree with him. I could go with definitely some type of different locking system. Even a thumb stud at this point. But, and it all is we just want to stay entertained. And this one is definitely, regardless of what is said, if this is your first Ganzo, I mean, Firebird Series D2, gosh, D2, really? What a great steel. And they do rock while there's good. From what we're seeing, they're up around the 58s, 59s, which is just perfect. What a great job on their D2. If this is your first run-in with Ganzo Firebird D2 series, the FH series, I mean, you're going to love them. You can get a lot of different colors. Just a great knife. The pocket clip, I would say it's deep enough for me. It is a smaller knife. I can actually give you a measurement here on the knife. It's not much. What is that? About 4 1/4 closed. And then, like I said earlier, let's see, just under 3 inches of cut edge. But we're talking 3 3/8 to the tip. That about covers it on this knife. What I would say about it, I carried it for a couple weeks. Actually, I'm still carrying it. I'm not gonna lie. It was in my pocket just prior to making this video. I forget it's there. It's small. It's tiny. It does the job great. The bevel on the blade makes it just slice right through everything. It's not really what I would call a heavy-duty knife by any means. But most of the stuff I'm doing, I'm just cutting, slicing. I like a slicey knife. Less of a pry bar. But I like it. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Will I be getting more? Absolutely. I think that they're setting the trend and everybody else is chasing Ganzo right now. At least in this level. You know, when you get above it, it's different people. I'd say Benchmade and Spyderco, and then what have you. But for the money, man, this is a great knife. Do I regret it? No, absolutely not. I would be a liar because I have so many Ganzos right now. But anything you'd like to say about it? You like it?
Yeah,
you like
I
the
like
color?
it. I like the color. I like the shape. I like the size. I like the weight. I like everything about it. Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Hope you like it. Give us a big thumbs up if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you can get notified every time we come up with a new one. I hope you enjoyed this. We'll be doing more knives and other things. And come see us at Project Next. Later.
Later. See you. Bye.